Welcome to this algebra tutorial. Today, we are going to learn how to find the x-intercepts of a function by factoring. This is a fundamental skill for graphing parabolas and understanding polynomial equations. First, let's understand what we are looking for. An x-intercept is simply a point where the graph crosses the x-axis. If you look at the coordinate plane, you will notice that for any point on the x-axis, the vertical height, or the y-value, is always 0. We often call these points the zeros or roots of the function. This observation leads us to our main strategy. To find these points algebraically, without drawing a graph, we assume the height is 0. We replace y, or f of x, with 0. This simple step transforms a graphing problem into an algebraic equation that we can solve. To solve these equations, we use the zero product property. It states that if two numbers multiplied together equal 0, then at least one of those numbers must be 0. This is the logic that makes factoring so powerful. It allows us to break a big equation into smaller, manageable ones. Here is our step-by-step game plan. Step 1, set the equation equal to 0. Step 2, factor the polynomial completely. Step 3, take each of those factors and set them individually equal to 0. And finally, Step 4, solve each of those small equations to find your x values. Let's try a simple example. We have the function y equals x squared minus 9. We want to find the x-intercepts. Following our first step, we replace y with 0, giving us the equation x squared minus 9 equals 0. You might recognize this as a difference of squares. Now we factor. X squared minus 9 factors into x plus 3 times x minus 3. Now we split them up. We set x plus 3 to 0, which gives us negative 3. We set x minus 3 to 0, which gives us positive 3. So our intercepts are at negative 3, 0, and 3, 0. Let's look at a trinomial. Here is f of x equals x squared plus 5x plus 6. To find the zeros, we set the entire function equal to 0. We need to factor this by finding two numbers that multiply to 6 and add up to 5. The numbers 2 and 3 work perfectly because 2 times 3 is 6 and 2 plus 3 is 5. So this factors into x plus 2 times x plus 3. Setting each factor to 0 gives us our solutions. X equals negative 2 and x equals negative 3. Let's verify this visually. If we graph the function y equals x squared plus 5x plus 6, we can see the parabola crossing the horizontal axis exactly at negative 2 and negative 3. Our algebraic calculation matches the visual reality perfectly. To summarize, x-intercepts happen where y is 0. To find them, set your equation to 0 and factor it. Use the zero product property to split the factors apart and solve for x with these steps. You can find the zeros of any factorable function.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.